Welcome and hello and welcome. Unusual circumstances I find myself in on a beautiful Thursday. I'm in a secure facility, embargoed from recording any video for the moment. So I thought Stock Karen might step in. She's usually a huge Karen, totally illogical, self-centered, malignant narcissist. But actually, she's just probably 90% of my personality. But that's another matter. Want to talk to you guys just very, very briefly about how I'm trying to look at the price action. I know it's disappointing, but let's be honest. It's only 10, 15 cents below where it went into the ER. So it's not like the stock has crashed. They just did a little pump on it, little FU. But I feel like SoFi management was talking directly to some of these crooked analysts. I'm going to really try to make a video for you guys later on tonight, do a live stream, get your input, but most importantly, just go over the real data in the CR because that's all you have to do. All you have to do to want to invest in this company is take an honest look at the data. And that's something I feel like the bears really never do. Their statements are always sort of this vague, forward-looking stuff that's really hard to quantify, impossible to verify. Like if you look at a guy like the Chia Pet, who came out and immediately, reflexively reiterated his $4 sell rating, the guy, his price target, his EPS targets don't make a lot of sense to me, but it's just the fact that as a critical thinker, as somebody who's educated, somebody who looks at data, I mean, the bologna sandwich, for God's sake, I listened to that, never mind, I don't want to use profanity, but I listened to that specimen for 90 minutes blabber about how he's a numbers guy and he goes inside the numbers. But when he analyzes SoFi, you can't understand what he's talking about with these defaults. I mean, this ER really, I think, LaPointe made specific slides that kind of blew his thesis out of the park. But here's Stock Karen, guys. Enjoy.
The thing about it is, don't feel sorry for yourself when your investments go down if you're a long-term investor. Short-term price action is what it is, guys. That's why they call them market makers. You can call it manipulation, you can feel sorry for yourself, or as the Canadians would say, sorry, but don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't do that. Just view it objectively as a thing. Like, if something happens in front of you, you don't get upset about it. You don't go, oh, a blue car just went by, I'm furious. You go, SoFi stock went down, the world's unfair, why? It's such a great company, it's such great management. And God knows I'm the biggest Karen in the world, but the point being, take advantage of the opportunity, think objectively, have a plan, work that plan, and then you'll sleep very well at night if you know what you own. One of the great lessons in life is, just being frustrated about how things are, about how the system is unfair, about how the game is rigged, about how it's all manipulation, about how the market makers and the smart money control everything. Of course they control everything. They set the prices, they set the volumes, they set the tone, they control the options, they control the short positions. These are all the same group of people, and they all exist to take money from returners. You poor saps. All you have to, and they do it through psychology, they do it through fear, they do it through greed, they do it through excitement, they do it through this groupthink herd mentality. And so many retailers continue to fall for it, continue to set ill-advised stop losses, that they can do these raids. And it looks like panic because they drove the price up quickly, to 780, down to 710 or whatever, 707. I bought some at 714, I bought some more at 707. But the point is, it's not even that dramatic. It went into earnings at 725, so it's down like 15 cents. And the pump was not even to $8. It's in such a tight range because there's so many ill-advised people buying options. The option sellers are winning the day. It depends where they sold and how they played it, because there was a lot of volatility there. But for an ER, the volume Tuesday was very, very low. StockGo had a great video about this. But anyway, guys, the point is, don't get frustrated about the system. Use it to your advantage. Be contrarian. Go the other way. When this stock was in the fours, you should have been buying hand over fist. Like right now, I'm buying the Russell 2000. I'm buying CRISPR. I advised by Microsoft under 400. Wasn't going to be there very long. Microsoft's just very, very strong right now. I advised everybody to short Nvidia at the top. I didn't short Nvidia. I'm not a big short seller. Occasionally will short something if it gets out of control. I'm very tempted right now to further. I have a short position on Carvana. I opened up, I think, at like 135. It was pretty recently. I own 130s, but I really feel like that valuation is insane. But anyway, in terms of SoFi, it's gone down a couple percent since the ER had a pump. I think the ER was very, very strong. But everything is how you look at it. It's like, if you're going to get mad at what happens, that's silly. Get mad at what you do about what happens. Get mad at your own inaction. Get mad at your own poor decisions. Like selling low and buying high. I mean, that's what retail tends to do. A lot of retail investors tend to lose money. That's where guys like Strongman Personal Finance are actually 100% right. Most returners would do far better buying an index. That's why somebody was, in my comments, who's always saying what an asshole I am. Not really, just hate SoFi stock, but whatever. They're like, oh, you're so lucky. Your average is in the low fives. Like, most of the people you're trying to sell, you're telling them to pump and go high. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I never advised anybody buy this stock like over 10. Why would you? It's like, if you can buy at 4 and 5, and now you could have just bought in the low 6s, so everybody's so giddy because the stock dropped into the low 7s. I mean, it was just in the low 6s. What are you guys talking about? I was buying them too, but I'm buying them because every ER that happens, that this huge unexpected growth, I mean, everybody thought this was going to be doom and gloom. All these brilliant analysts, 0 cents EPS. I mean, look at Goldman Sachs. They just made revisions upward across the board for SoFi and EPS while keeping their price target at $7. Look at the weirdness at Deutsche Bank with this De Vries, bullum-headed turd. This guy's price target's $11, and he's a hold on the stock at 7. I mean, it's at low 7s. What is that, like 80% upside or something? I don't know. I can't do math, but I don't have that many fingers. But it's crazy. Like, it's just crazy. Nothing makes sense. To everybody downgrading price targets, Barclays, ridiculous corn-fed Midwest values, bolt neck SOB at Morgan Fudley. What are we doing here, folks? Oh my God. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not gonna say rush to buy at 7 because, like I said, you could have just bought not too long ago at 5. You could have just bought very recently low 6s. So look at I think it's a good point to buy. I think the stock's undervalued, but examine your own behavior and look at why you're not buying off the lows. Why are you kicking yourself? There's no reason to kick yourself. Just change your behavior. Stop doing what the market makers want you to do. Play your game. Plan your work and work your plan.
Hey guys, that's my time right now. I'll try to get a live stream out to you. Would like to get you guys' opinions on this here. I've had a little bit of time to digest it. I just can't make a video. Don't have the appropriate location right now. Doing a little work thing. But anyway, guys, hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. I'll get back at you real soon. You'll have to trust me. I'm crushing your head between my fingers. It's Un Poco Mas. It's Danny Deals. It's Stock Karen. It's Hurricane Lopez. It's not a lurker. It's Alberto Berti Avalez. It's a whole crew. Peace! I'm out of here.